Hi everyone, my name is Patrick McCluskey. I'm a teacher at Glenbard West High School in Glen Ellen, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. I'm doing this video for component 3 of the grad school class, Energize Your Environment. And this is to help me remember all the great things I learned from this class and help me put it into practice in the future. Um, Got a couple things I'd like to talk to about. After taking this class, I have become a huge Eddie Hill fan. Eddie Hill is a motivational speaker that talks to teams and mainly coaches about how to build team unity, teamwork, camaraderie, etc. Now, going in, if someone asked me, "Do you know how to build team um, how to build a good team and unity," I would say yes. But after watching Eddie Hill, I now know that there's so much more I can do. I want to talk a couple things about what I learned about from Eddie Hill. So much that I went out and bought his book, The Coach's Motivational Playbook. Three little tasks that he has his coaches or tells his coaches that he talks to do with his teams, I have done and have had terrific results. The first thing I did was the tongue depressor. You know those um, kind of like popsicle sticks or the tongue depressors that the doctors use. Um, he he lets people. He gives each kid a tongue depressor, and has them just break it. And obviously, just breaking one little wooden tongue depressor is very easy. What I did then too, and I learned this from Eddie, is then I then take 12 tongue depressors. The reason I picked 12 is because my little league team has 12 kids, and they weren't playing much as a team. So I had each one break one, and I said, "See how easy it is to just break one tongue depressor." And then I had our strongest kid on the team try to break all 12. And obviously, you put 12 tongue depressors, I couldn't even break it and bend them. Um, and then we sat down and talked about how if 12 people on a team are working together, no team can be broken. And the effort that 12 can put in together, even though as an individual you can be weak and broken, you put 12 people working together for one common goal. um, the possibilities are infinite. You can do so much as a team and stick together, and the bond between teammates cannot be broken. You can achieve greatness. Um, the second thing I did with that I learned from Eddie Hill was the straw and the potato. Um, it's really hard to put a straw into a potato, and and most people give up. Now, obviously, if you keep on trying, um, you learn that if you put your thumb over the top of the straw, it makes the straw stiff, and you can easily jab a straw into a potato. Um, what I liked about this is each team needs a yes, I can attitude. No matter what the task is, individuals on a team have to go in knowing that I can do it. Um, if I put my mind to it, if people believe in me, etc. And as soon as these kids figure out that if they put their thumb over the top of the straw hole, um, it becomes so easy. So not to give up, to continue to try, even just to observe other people finding the trick to the straw and the potato. I mean, that's good too. Learning from others. I really like that, and the looks on my kids' faces on my little league team were awesome. So, and then the third thing was when everyone stands in a circle and you have just two small dumbbells, 2 to 3 pounders, and you give them to one person, and he holds one just kind of out in front of him, and the other one just gets passed along. Well, as you pass it along, it's really easy to just pass a 2 or 3 pound weight to all the people in a circle. But you notice that the one person that's holding the own dumbbell, their own dumbbell for the portion of the time, um, you can tell that their arm's getting tired, even though it was just 2, 3 pounds. And the key to that um, team building exercise is just many hands make easy work. If everyone chips in, if everyone grabs the equipment after a game instead of just scurrying out there and not helping, then the work becomes very easy. People enjoy each other, and just the team grows rather than people just trying to do things on their own and skipping out of stuff. Lastly, with Eddie Hill, I just fallen in love with the acronym that he uses, victory, and a vision. Has to start with the head coach. I'm a coach in freshman football, freshman wrestling, and little league baseball, so I'm the captain of the ship. And before that ship sails, I have to have a vision for my team. And in the past, I've in my own head had a vision, but it's so much more beneficial to share it with your assistants, to put it in writing and talk it through with your team. Victory stands for vision. The I stands for inclusion, bringing everyone into the circle. Um, C, competition. Uh, T, teamwork. O for obtainable goals, realistic goals. R is for respect, and the Y is a yes we can attitude. And I think if you get all those, I can't think of anything else that that can be covered that those don't. And I love that. I'm going to put that into use as I go into next high school season with my football team this summer for camp and wrestling. I'd now like to go on to the other speaker during this class was Rose Dubois. I think I'm saying that correctly. And I just like her attitude in general. She's all about the person. Um, you know, I think three things a student has. It has their head, their brain, their heart, and their body. Their character and you know their body doing action and everything. And sometimes I think as teachers we only worry about a person's brain and their grade and everything, and we neglect a person's heart and their body in terms of character and everything. Um, so I really benefited from listening to Rose. One, talk about the four irrational beliefs that kids have, um, and that kids kids often think that life has to be fair all the time, that people owe them things, etc. And as soon as you go over the four irrational beliefs with kids and talk it through, and that nice guys don't always finish first, and things aren't always handed to you. With talking these things over with the kids, I can tell that almost a burden has been taken off of them, and that they see life as easier now. That they only have to take care of their side of the street, and they don't have to worry about how other people are acting. um, I love that Rhodes also says that kids needs praise all the time. Pats on the back. Um, to kind of go back to Eddie Hill, he has a phrase that says, "When you see something good, say it." Because we're used to just only pointing out what people are doing badly. Why not point out everything that they're doing, well? And if kids see, you know, get praised when they're doing things well, they'll continue that good habit. Um, I'm a big fan of sense of humor, and Rose talks about how good laughter is for people. I mean, it's good for your immune system. It keeps kids coming back. Um, it makes class lighter, not as serious. And there's a place and time and place for being serious, but laughter. Everyone in the world likes to laugh. She talks a lot about how optimism and enthusiasm, create an environment where people can excel. I'm a big fan of that. um, she also talks about, and this is something I think I need to work on in all facets, but instant feedback, giving people feedback on their math skills, if it's math class or athletes, but also, um, you know, talking with them about people, like we said, positive feedback. Keep doing that good work. I like to see you work hard. Let's do it again tomorrow. So I learned a ton from these two speakers. These are the things I want to remember the most from this class, and just keeping things simple, um, fundamental, and remembering that I don't teach math or wrestling, and football. I teach kids, um, and that's what I want to do. I want to be a part of these kids' lives, and the relationship doesn't just end at the end of the school year. I want to know their families and keep in touch with them and know them as long as I possibly can. Thank you.